Timothy! Timothy! Get in here now! No! Timothy, get in here right now! You knew this day would come. You can't hide any longer. You see, the day has finally come where nostalgia has somewhat failed Timothy again. And he's a grumpy Gus. Shut up! With the Resident Evil 4 remake fast approaching, I really wanted to record this video and get it out before it came out. I had three options. The Wii, the GameCube, or the PlayStation 2. Yes, there are HD options, but I decided to play the PlayStation 2 version for this video because that's the one that I played the most and had the best memories with, even though I was one of the few that got to enjoy this game back when it was a GameCube exclusive. No, this is not a review. I'm just a guy with mostly fond memories.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella.
Unlike the previous games in the Resident Evil series that I like to replay throughout the year, I always find myself replaying Resident Evil 4 the least. But we're not here for a simple retrospective playthrough today. Oh no! You see, Timothy and I have both discovered a secret hidden deep within the lore that not many are privy to, if any at all. You see, we believe that Osmond Sadler was once a citizen of the United States who ran a Ponzi scheme that scammed a bunch of elderly people out of their money. But perhaps even worse than that, he's a tax dodger. Scamming elderly out of their money is one thing, but avoiding the IRS? That's not even something I would try. How did we come to this dramatic conclusion, you may ask? Don't worry about it. But don't you worry your pretty little heads. I'll explain along the way. Probably. Unless I forget. First thing we gotta do is play this game on New Game Plus. You can't go after tax dodgers looking all normal and standard. You need to look spiffy and have guns to match your new gangster attire. This game takes place 6 years after the horrific incident in Raccoon City. Leon works for the president. He's with two cops. Heineken's a thing. Real talk for a second. It's been about 5 years since I've replayed this game. Yeah, seriously. And I completely forgot Heineken was even in this game. Heineken. Leon approaches the first home that he sees and asks the nice man inside if he has seen the president's daughter. Now, I don't speak Spanish, but I'm guessing this man has figured out that the jig is up. Some of his buddies heard the gunshots and probably assumed the worst.
So?
Instead of looking for themselves, they just decide to crash their car into my car, killing those two poor officers.
Probably.
I don't have time to check. Save the puppy dog! It's clear now that these villagers have fallen for Sadler's silver tongue. And it must be assumed that they're all hostile. Yeah, but I really don't feel all that bad. I mean, for God's sakes, they're attacking an intruder with farm equipment when this person had a shotgun, a hand grenade, and plenty of ammo inside of his house.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
I've learned my lesson from the first few encounters. I'm gonna shoot first and ask questions later. I'm not the best at shooter games, in case you couldn't tell. If you needed further proof that Sadler enjoys targeting the elderly, just look at these treasures. Do they look like something a young person would have? The nerve of this man! After Leon avoids this boulder and these idiots throwing dynamite, but not the hand grenade that's literally on the table behind him. You enter another locked and secured house to find a Spaniard in a closet tied up. They probably locked this poor man up because he too discovered Saddler's dark secret. Well, something's clearly going on because the big cheese of the village shows up and he ain't taking none of Leon's secret agent shit.
Feeble humans, let us give you our power. Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
Tim, I'm starting to think this might possibly be more than tax evasion. Yeah, he's really giving off that Jim Jones vibe, isn't he? And I thought this was supposed to be a horror game. I thought the first time I played this in 2004 on the GameCube, Leon wakes up tied to Lewis, and he doesn't waste any time. He gets straight to the point, asks him where the president's daughter is, and tells him his life story. And then this crazy man bursts in with an axe. Quick time event. He conveniently cuts you apart, he dies, and then Lewis runs off. Then, once you update Heineken on the situation, it's time to meet perhaps the most iconic Resident Evil character that's ever existed. Once you're done buying all the shit from the crazy merchant man, you're free to make all these people regret their life decisions. And go fishing. I don't understand Spanish. Shit!
You carry the same blood as us, it seems.
Same blood. But I pay my taxes. You know what? F that guy. I'm gonna go into that room, give him a piece of my mind. Oh, damn. Agent's back. You think hiding in the bathroom is gonna save you from the wrath of the United States government? Well, it won't. Oh, you're attacking an IRS agent with a chainsaw. I got something special for you, sir. I'm curious because I don't speak Spanish. Does un falastelo mean look out, there's a grenade? Obviously not. Ah, a church. It's all making sense now. Flee the country and start a religious cult. I'm on to you, salad bar. Tim, that's not him, that's the other guy. Oh. F those birds. That's probably nothing. This man has a whole shop down here. And these villagers don't buy a goddamn thing from him. They deserve everything that's coming to them. Tim, why are you buying a rocket launcher from this man? Don't worry about it. Yay! A boat ride! Yeah, V, I think you're right. I think this is a little more than tax evasion. Oh, it's nighttime now. Well, that's not so... Oh, yeah, this is
a horror game, isn't it?
Yep, more than tax evasion. These dogs, I got a job to do. After breaking into the church and solving a very satisfying stained glass puzzle and collecting some taxes, you rescue Ashley and craft her a very full set of armor from what I assume is just trash cans.
My name is Osmond Sadler, the master of this fine religious community. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever.
This guy will go to any length to avoid giving the government his money. Look, people, if you're gonna put all your explodey barrels into a cart and stand downhill of it, I'm gonna shoot it, and you're gonna die. I already cleared all you bastards out of your home during the day. You really think nighttime's gonna stop me? This place looks important. No witnesses. First, Lewis famously sexually harasses the president's daughter, and then you're attacked by villagers. And then they realize, creepy parasite powers or not, They're not smart enough to use guns, and they're probably all gonna die. After that, you have a path to choose. Left or right. I always go right and kill the giant, because it's easier. But, this playthrough, I have a separate mission. So, I take the other path too. Because, once you've been brainwashed by an evil cult leader into not paying your taxes, you have two choices. Pay your taxes, and die. Or die, Tim. What? You said you have two choices. Pay your taxes and die. You meant to say, or die. Yeah, sure, whatever. Come on, Ashley! We're going on a gondola ride! Whee! You see, in order to get into the castle section of the game, we need to get Mendez's lazy eye. But not before stealing a bunch of treasures they still have hidden in these caves, and buying a rocket launcher from this merchant. And I am officially done wondering where this man gets all this weaponry from. I don't care. I'm just glad he has it. And it was at about this time that I realized this fight didn't actually really need the rocket launcher. But I used it anyways. Oh no, the truck's gonna come by and kill us. Whatever will I do? Oh no, there's people in the back. Run, Ashley, run.
By the gods, Tim. Sadler has a literal castle.
Oh cool, catapults. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, Heineken's still in this game. I'm sure that's nothing. You're right there, bud. Oh my god, I'm not doing the buddy pal thing, V. Once you lose reception with Heineken, you do this quick sword swapping puzzle to get into the next area. Lewis catches up with Leon and Ashley and informs us that the eggs have hatched. And soon we too will have the uncontrollable urge to serve Sadler and not report our income to Uncle Sam. I think I broke him.
Once you get the key to open the main gate to the castle, you meet this little shit. Salazar, a.k.a. Salad Bar.
I don't remember what these guys are called, but they scary. Who made this level? Who? Who put this level together and thought it was a good idea? Who has fun? Ugh! Why the hell is Ashley all of a sudden, leave me alone? Oh, it's a trap.
Shit.
This game is a masterpiece that revitalized a nearly dead series. That is fact and not my opinion. If you weren't convinced by the fun waterhole part, just take this basement section, for example, and these fun bug guys.
Pinnacle of fun!
Make sure you kill all these brainwashed cult motherfuckers in the middle of this room for a ton of loot. Preferably with a rocket launcher if you can afford it. This asshole has the key to the next room, and if you don't kill him in time, he gets to the center of this room and starts shooting at you with a minigun. After the 1, 2, 3, 4 puzzle, Salad Bar calls you a bitch and sends a bunch of rocket guys after you. Now this garden part's pretty spooky, but so far this game's really lacking on all the scares and spooks that made the previous installments legendary.
Oh, sweet damn. There she is.
Ada's alive somehow, and she's working with Wesker. At this point, the seeds for Resident Evil 5 were firmly planted in my brain. Yeah, we'll talk about it eventually. That should be fun. I haven't played Resident Evil 5 since the week it came out. The next part is a dining hall. This got a locked door that's locked by some weird glass wine puzzle thing that you have to shoot. And I just have so much darn fun in this cage with this nice blind Wolverine man that I just want to stick around and have some fun with him some more. But eventually I get tired of the fun and I leave. Is that a spoiler? For some reason, they have a bunch of ammunition and a rocket launcher in this display case. Because I guess they don't know how they work. but they think they look pretty. So I'm gonna take it. Oh, cool. Lewis is here.
I got it.
Oh, okay then. What the f are you screaming for, Ashley? You're invincible. Shut up. Next is the Ashley part, which is the whole reason why I wore this suit of armor, because I don't have to worry about it now. After you reunite with Ashley, Salad Bar calls you a bitch again, and you ride this silly wheel thing into a volcano room with fire-breathing dragon statue boats. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest games of all time. Oh yeah, Tim, because all the other Resident Evils made way more sense. Look, at least they tried to make it make sense in a weird B horror movie kind of way. This room is fucking stupid. It's dumb. And it better be in the remake. You get the final Chimera puzzle piece, and you ride this silly little trolley all the way back to the beginning of the castle. Now there's a door that's locked by 2 cups. And there's 2 directions to go to get said cups. I always take the armor room one first, because I think it's the easiest. In the next room, you get to see Salad Bar cackling like a f***ing comic book villain and skadoodling out the room. And there's 2 guys and a literal mole machine. The mole machine better be in the remake. If it's not, I'm a boycott Capcom. Oh no, Ashley got taken by those bug guys. That's fine with me because these guys are just so much fun. They're so much fun to fight.
If I had my choices of things to fight, I'd just fight these things all day. They're great.
You cross a bridge, enter a tower, unclog these gears, turn the bridge, enter another area where you use the rocket launcher you picked up for free, because I'm not gonna fight these 2 f***ing Wolverine guys. I never have, never gonna. Salad Bar is a literal comic book villain. And a cackling madman. Alright, now we're getting a little spooky here. Diarrhea water? Creepy hunter POV? Oh god, the elevator doesn't work. Oh god, I gotta turn the power on. Oh god, the door locked. Oh god, I gotta wait for it to...
Tim, by the gods, he's behind you. Run, run.
Or not. Who the f is this badass? Krauser, by the way. That elevator leads to a mine. 2 giants, one of which, well, I guess technically you can drop them both in the lava, but I always just drop one in the lava and then kill the other one. And then you get to go to the best part of the whole game. Oh my, I'm just, this is just so much fun. I'm having so much fun. This is so great. I love this part so much. Now, you may be wondering, why is there a mine under this castle? But I'm not. The story claims this is where he found the Plagueis. But I know the truth. Most people don't realize that underground works just as well for tax evasion as islands or the ocean. So, Sadler is clearly digging a vault to hide his money. Train car ride! Whee! Capcom. I swear. If there isn't a giant Salad Bar mech in the remake, all your games that I have, I'll throw them right in the trash. Is that what you want? You want me to throw your games in the trash? Because I don't want to. Put the giant statue in the remake. Please. You arrived too late, and Salad Bar informs you that Ashley's been taken to an island. See? He is a pro, isn't he? And after this quick QTE, I beat this tower so goddamn hard, my game broke, and I had to restart from the very beginning. But once I did that, and I got to the top of this tower, Salad Bar and his other hand fused together in this giant wall vagina to turn into this thing. Ada meets you in a secret cove, and then she takes you on a boat ride to Salad Bar's Saddler's secret tax haven. Oh, how cute. They've entrenched themselves and created some kind of weird laser lock. And this guy learned how to use a gun. You may have learned how to use some guns and have the high ground, but I have the unstoppable force of the United States government and the IRS on my side. Who you think's gonna win? Huh? Who you think's gonna win? You really think you're gonna get away with not paying your taxes? Think again. It's clear from this point on. Oh god, the fridge guy. I forgot about the fridge guy. Shit. It's clear from this point on that this game has fully embraced the action genre and has forsaken its horror roots entirely. Look at these fools. They think turning off the camera is gonna keep me from Ashley. Idiots. Tim, what the f is that? F is what? Oh, I found the cart.
Shit!
Tim, let's just leave. F Sadler, f Ashley, f the taxes, just leave. No, V, we have to rewrite the card. We have to...
Push him to the freezer! Jesus Christ.
Where did that come from? F these guys and f them too! Oh god, Tim, another lab.
The f is that?
Tim, so the other side. The other side. The other side. It's not coming from there. It's the other... Huh? You can go out here for a secret cutscene. You don't have to, though. It's just out here.
This is where Krauser will talk to Ada later on.
Once you save Ashley, Ada sends you a love note that says you can escape through the trash chute. Oh, thank God. Back to normal enemies. Normal enemies, V.
Thank the gods!
Okay. We're done. After this silly Willy truck part, you come face to face with the Saddle Man himself. I forgot that I had the parasite in my chest. Leon, there's no fucking way he didn't see that. There's the meeting that Vil was talking about earlier. Okay. I hate scenes like this. Allow me to explain. They're fucking awesome. I want to be able to just sit back and enjoy all the cool fighting and shit, but I can't because I might die. Stop making me do shit and just give me 5 seconds to enjoy the scenery. Ada saves you, and Sadler talks to you again. Tim, he said it. What the f is it? Yeah, I made a pretty good dad joke there. And then I f***ed up the laser hall. That's fun. You can sit in the big silly chair for a laugh. Tim, that's a big silly door. You never know. Might run out of infinite bullets.
Leon, I told you he'd see shit! Jesus Christ! Lord of the Thousand Suns, give me strength!
Oh, thank God Krauser's next. This fight's pretty neat. And pretty fun. No sarcasm. When he runs up to you like an idiot, you can just pull out your knife and slash him. Until he runs away. After some back and forth, eventually, you fight him for realsies on top of this big tower. And he has a big silly arm that he tries to attack you with. Shut the hell up, old man. Uncle Sam always gets what he's owed. The end is nigh, you old piece of crap. Mike is here, and together we're gonna f*** you up. Mike's dead. Leon runs into Ada, and the parasite within his chest quickly senses the danger and prompts him to kill her. But luckily, she has the antidote. A knife.
last one.
I'm sick of this shit. As soon as I find this old man, I'm just gonna get force pushed. My God, Tim, he's immune to bullets. We're f***ed. First, we gotta get those pesky xenomorphs out of our chests before they burst. Ha! So apparently, not paying his taxes and stealing money from the elderly was only the first step in his master plan for global domination. The second was kidnapping the president's daughter and injecting her with one of the parasites. And then hopefully they would send a very good agent after her, who he would also inject with a parasite. And then the two of them would return to the United States with parasites. But none of that matters because he's
Dead.
Ada stabs you in the back, naturally, and then does a swan dive off this tower into a helicopter to escape. But not before throwing you the keys to her jet ski that she has conveniently hidden under the island. Leon and Ashley escape. Ashley wants to do some overtime with Leon. He don't. And we're done. In conclusion, Resident Evil 4 is a classic for a reason. It revitalized and brought back a dead series, pun intended, from the brink of true death. Although, originally, I didn't think it needed a remake, because that's a whole other opinion for later. Capcom's had a fantastic record with these remakes, for the most part, but I have faith that they'll do just fine with Resident Evil 4. At the time that I'm recording this, the only two trailers available are the very first one they released and the kinda sorta newer one with some gameplay. So they may or may not have some more stuff by the time this video comes out. If all goes according to plan, it'll be the very beginning of March. Maybe the end of February, depending on how good I'm doing with my schedule. That being said, I'm gonna make a few predictions for this remake. 1, I think the Navistadors are probably gonna be scary as 2, I hope they really leave it, U3, in the game. It would be very, very scary if he were to, say, roam or stalk the player randomly, like the baby in Resident Evil 8, or like Mr. X, but much worse. And 3, I don't want to imagine what the regenerators are going to look like in this game. Okay, I'm done.